let's talk about it, and there are gonna be spoilers. So I started this series a few weeks ago, and I did not know what it was going to be, as anyone who starts anything typically doesn't know how it's going to be. But this was something. This was really something. Oh, and fair warning, this video is probably going to suck, because I'm just nothing but emotions. I have no thoughts that are collected. I loved this. I loved every bit of this. And I loved having you guys here along for the ride, for the quick little reactions and stuff. And, you know, for the first book, I loved it. I loved everything. This is, I don't know how to say it. The first book I loved. That's the video that started all of this. The second book, it was interesting because a lot of people told me that it was their least favorite of the three. I thought it was great the whole way through. Now, granted, I enjoy political intrigue, and I like all the characters. And Tendwell was in the second one. And, whew, man. And I love flawed characters. I love human characters that, you know, make the wrong choice. And then you're like, oh, man, what's going on? I love how Brandon Sanderson gives you hints of things, but he doesn't straight up, like, tell you. You kind of have to, like, pay attention sometimes, which is really cool. I love that you're figuring out with the characters. I thought The Well of Ascension was great. It was really good. And then the ending of that, the whole releasing Ruin and I Am Free, was just insane. And it's funny because, like, obviously I made the videos about, you know, things that happened right away. I was like, what's going on? And I'm theorizing and everything that's going on. And those videos, and then I had the longer videos, and I'm like, all right, here's a bunch of beats that have happened. I'm taking a break. Let's review. And you probably noticed there was none of those for Hero of Ages, because that book just took off from the very beginning and did not let go at all. And so this series, like, I haven't had a book make me cry since I was a kid. And so to experience something like this, where, like, each book I cried at a different part. Like, it got me good, to the point where, and don't worry, I'll tell you what parts it was. It was in the first book. It was when, it was Kelsier's note. Kelsier's note when he said, you know, I'm sorry for abandoning you. And then when he said, I'm going to tell Mare about you. You know, we always wanted a daughter. Oh, man. And I'm someone, mind you, that's a trope that will always get me no matter what. Because I had a mentor that was like a father figure to me. And he died. And so anytime there's a story that has that, I'm like, yep, I'm crying. Here we go. So that was the moment in Mistborn. In The Well of Ascension, as you guys know, because I made a video right after, was Sazed finding Tendwell. Because I loved Tendwell. Tendwell was one character that I feel like I relate to Ellen a lot. And especially when it came to Tendwell. And she was like, you just need to be more confident, you know? And I was like, oh, right, yeah. I felt like she was talking to me. And then I also felt like I needed a Tendwell in my life and how great it would have been. And then she died, and Sazed finding her, and the tears freezing to his face. Oh, got me good. And then for the Hero of Ages, Sazed's letter got me good. Real good, especially, you know, it was Kelsier's request. Oh, and they deserve a rest now. You put the bodies back together, but the souls stayed. And when he said that, you know, they're happy where they are, I'm like, and I just kept thinking, if he knows, you know, in afterlife stuff, if he knows that Elend and Vin are happy and okay, and that Kelsier requested that Sazed make Spook a Mistborn, because Spook always felt like he didn't matter and that he couldn't contribute anything at all, and it was Kelsier's request, and Kelsier gave Spook his name. The fact that those things were happening, I also thought, I wonder if he found Tendwell. You know? I loved it. I loved this book. I loved all three of these books, and just, man. And I keep finding songs and moments that I'll think about, and then I'll just start crying, and I'm like, man, this is so good. And there's one moment that is one of my favorite moments in the whole series. And the other thing is, as an actor, I'm always like dissecting people and scenes and whatnot, and I'm like, oh man, if I was playing this character, how would I play them? And like, I was so impacted by the story. But I keep going back to this scene where it's in Mistborn. It's when everything is going to shit and the Lord Ruler shows up and Elend is about to get killed and Kelsier saves him. That might be one of my favorite scenes of the entire series because of what it means for Elend, because of what it means for Vin, because of what it means for Kelsier. Like, he hates the nobility, but he loves Vin, and he knows that she loves Elend. And just, everything about it. Everything about these books I loved. I love all of the characters. I never would have seen this coming, And so I will say there were very few things that I did get an inkling for that I was like, oh, interesting. And actually, it's really funny to go back and to watch videos that I made now. Like, I imagine how you guys must have felt when you were following me along this journey, and he was like, just wait, oh, he's at that part, oh, that's what you think it is, It's so funny to go back and be like, oh, that's not it at all. Just what a ride, these characters. Yeah, Ellen's arc, to go from a rebellious, like, noble kid that doesn't really like his station to where he's reading books at balls and everyone's like, oh, and he looks disheveled, to be the emperor, and just Vin to go from a street urchin who doesn't realize that she's burning metals to become a god, essentially. And Sazed and just Tensoon. Oh my god, what a ride with him. And the fact that Tensoon killed Orsier and the whole thing with the first generation. Whew. Everything. Every character. I love the whole crew. And just, I loved all of this. This whole thing. It has inspired me, it has moved me, it has changed me. I just cannot believe that this is real. I can't believe that there's more. That's so exciting. And just, I feel so grateful, to live in a time that I can read these books and that I can experience these stories. I feel so grateful that you guys joined me for this, because I'm not a content creator. I'm not someone who knows how to do any of this. I'm just a guy with feelings and looking for a place to put them. So the fact that I was able to make these random videos and so many of you are always there and commenting and being there for me and sharing in this insane thing that Brandon Sanderson has created. It's so cool. We as human beings are communal in nature. And the fact that I've never understood when people said, like, oh, there's you have a community and stuff like that. I was like, I've never really got that. But I think I'm starting to. And I just think it's great. I think it's so cool. I'm so excited to continue this journey. If you've made it this far in the video, and it is before 9 p.m. on February 16th, there's still time. I'm going to be live streaming from this account in a little under 2 hours. So if you catch this video in the circle thing, wherever side it's going to be on, if it's glowing red, that means I'm live, and I'm just doing this, just going through all of my feelings and talking about them and just being excited and man, ADD makes this stuff a nightmare to try and funnel my thoughts into a certain way. But ultimately, I loved it. I'm so excited. I'm so grateful to be here. I can't wait to continue on my journey. And I guess I'm going to keep making more videos if you guys keep watching them and hanging out with me. So I will see you soon, guys. And yeah.